Hey everyone, Matt Reichel here with Boreas Composite Panels, and we're going to do a little comparison on our insulated structural panel versus a more traditional camper trailer teardrop style construction with plywood. So we're going to go over some of the benefits, pros and cons. We'll start here with the composite panel. So this is the product that we're selling here. This has the XPS foam core interior with your woven FRP skin on each side with gel coat. So this offers a ready to install wall, right? So it's insulated. You've got your sheeting on the inside and the outside. It is ready to go. Here we have plywood. This is a 1/2 inch. Typically, if you're building walls of like a teardrop, you're going to see 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4. But then you're also going to still need to insulate this and skin the inside and the outside. Typically what you see is an aluminum sheet on the outside of a traditional built teardrop. So you need to glue and cut that aluminum along with your plywood. So this panel allows you to reduce a lot of that labor while also offering just a superior product overall, because this is not going to rot or mold or mildew. You know, if you have any types of leaks, just even heat, humidity, you spill something in your camper, you're going to do damage to that plywood. So that's why we use this in all of our campers. We are zero wood camper manufacturer, and now we're offering this to the DIY and the OEM crowd. Another key point in composites versus plywood is your thermal expansion and contraction and your thermal transfer. So composite, FRP, and the XPS foam core does not want to transfer temperature. This is a great insulating product. You're going to see similar things in insulated box trucks and etc. Wood does like to transfer temperature. You're going to have to run a thicker insulation to reach the same R value you have on this panel. But another thing is ambient temperatures, right? So if it's hot and cold, that camper is actually going to expand and contract a little bit every time. On a humid day, this plywood is going to absorb that moisture in the air and it's going to swell. We're in southern Colorado here and it's very dry. So if you were to build your plywood camper here and you take it down to Florida for a vacation, it's going to start absorbing that humidity. You're going to have doors sticking as that camper expands and contracts. And it also pulls on your seals and your glues and any of your mechanical fasteners. So over time, it wears it out. It requires more maintenance, inspecting seals so that you're not getting any water intrusion, adjusting doors, things like that. Where the expansion and contraction of the composite panel is almost null. You're not going to have that higher level of maintenance. You're not going to see your camper actually functioning differently, whether it's hot, cold, humid, dry. So another reason why we really like the composite system. Another point I want to touch on is the cost of the composites versus a traditional wood and aluminum wrapped teardrop style camper. So yes, the composites are going to be more expensive up front, but you also have a completed system, right? And so with the plywood, whether 1/2 inch or 3/4, those costs are going to be lower, but you're going to still have to go through, buy the insulation, cut the insulation to fit. Are you going to put studs in? Are you going to do a birch veneer inside, aluminum on the outside? So it quickly adds up on all the parts and pieces. Now, all those components for the plywood, yes, you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, buy them. This is less accessible, but we have it in stock and available for the DIY crowd. And really, at the end of the day, if you're going to spend this time designing, building, and then using your home-built camper, you want to invest in that, right? So the composites are a protection on your investment. This thing is going to last forever without any issues down the line with mold or degradation of the plywood. So obviously, we're a little biased here, but with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of composite panels on the road, we can certainly stand by this assessment that composite panels are the way to go, giving you a superior product versus any DIY kit or anything that you're going to get at the local hardware store. Well, thanks for watching this comparison video of composite panels versus plywood. If you're looking for more information, make sure to check out our website where we have panel sizes, specifications, and pricing. If you're looking for a little bit more in-depth of how do I actually build this composite camper, make sure to follow along and check out our YouTube page where we have some recommendations, tips, and tricks on building that DIY camper, and follow along on social media.